What's up, everybody? My name is Ron. I am one of the owners of FoodeesFest, and you are watching The Lot.
After Dark.
Lot Lizards.
Lot Lizards.
No.
This is my wife, Trish. She is a co-owner and founder of one of our amazing organizations. This is Marisa. She is the head of the marketing and social media department. And this is Brandie. She is the president of Foodees, LLC. And we are here to bring you guys nothing but pure shame.
Chaos.
Definitely chaos.
Shenanigans.
All the things.
Yep.
I think we have a goal in this podcast to help inform vendors how to do things better, to help inform people who are getting into the promoting side of the world how to walk away now, or better yet, run.
Immediately.
And I think that our next thing is that we just want a place to vent. Is that what After Dark means? Like we're kind of
taking you on the ride with us.
Yeah,
Unafraid.
behind all the things.
unscathed.
Unapologetic.
Just know that
Unbound.
after
Unbroken.
watching this podcast, you may need a cigarette.
Maybe 5.
Unbothered.
Uncaring. No.
Uncensored.
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 So are we allowed to,
No filter.
No filter.
So
Unfiltered.
I can say fuck.
we're doing Lucky Strikes.
Yes.
Yes.
Lucky strikes.
So
Oh.
we can say certain things and can't say certain things.
We're gonna leave the names out to protect people's mishaps.
We will not name
Their integrity,
names
because
to protect
do not
people's guilt.
insult people's integrity.
Don't you ever do that.
And we're not gonna filter ourselves, right? Like we're just gonna tell it like it is.
Let's just not sugarcoat.
Yeah, no. There's
Do
no
everybody
sugar
a
on this.
favor.
Inside baseball
In what?
is what we're doing here, like
Yeah.
the deep truth.
I just think if you're
baseball.
looking for rainbows and butterflies and pretty pictures painted on the wall, then this isn't the place for you.
That's a pretty picture.
And if you want a deeper
except for the one back there that I
this
did.
is the place.
I did.
what?
I created all of that.
A deeper understanding. What are you hearing?
I don't know. It's gonna be chaos. Because
We live in chaos.
yeah.
We are chaos.
What are we going to talk? This is like we're just going to do this today and we're going to be done, right?
No.
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 This is
What's
gonna
the
be a
fun
thing.
of it?
I've got to
stories
do this
we
more than
have.
today.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I could be playing Call of Duty right
Too
now.
bad.
But you could be
we
sitting
don't play
here.
Call of
Too
Duty.
bad.
We're boycotting Call of Duty because Call of Duty sucks.
We play Battlefield now.
Oh.
Yes.
But I could be doing that instead of this.
Too bad.
Or we could be working
No.
on other things.
Work.
Things
We
that
could
need
talk
to
We
be
about
do
done.
that the other 23 hours a day.
Yeah, and
So
my
we're
sleep.
taking this to just
Yes.
We're
De-stress.
venting. Are we
Yeah.
venting?
we can be
Venting, informing, After Dark.
after
Yes.
dark.
Why is it called The Lot?
Because a lot of times we're set up in a parking lot somewhere, and we thought that it'd be really cool to have like a play on what we do in FoodeesFest, and so it's The Lot.
Lizards.
What is
We're-
FoodeesFest?
FoodeesFest is the largest touring food truck festival in America.
We own the number one,
We're number one.
the biggest.
It's number one because nobody can compete. Nobody's competing right now, but we do hold that title. We are the biggest.
But if somebody competed,
Good
it'd be
luck.
over with.
No, because we've earned this.
No, it's been 4 years of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, fighting,
Many
dying.
What made you guys realize you wanted to do this?
It was a very,
your
very
mindset?
bad night of heavy drinking.
kids. I
It
feel like you're
wasn't.
lying.
It wasn't because Ron's not a drinker. If he would have said it was a heavy night of me drinking, we'd all say
I was
that. But
sniffing cocaine
He
by
was
the
not.
pound.
Right.
he was not doing that. But I will tell you this though: when Ron and I first started dating, I did have him convinced that I had cocaine in my closet that I was selling, and that's how I'd made.
I called the police. I'm a felon. I don't need any more trouble.
No.
So what in the actual hell is this for? I don't understand. Somebody said before we started this that we're going to talk about traveling different cities.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the world of festivals from a
Yeah.
vendor and a promoter standpoint.
So we started this podcast because we have so many vendors. We have a vendor network over 2,000 small businesses that we work with, and they're always like, hey, you guys should do like an informative video of how to and what not to do, and just like different things of what vendors should do, what they should expect, all these things. And so we're like, hey,
We broke Ron.
Who came up with the idea of putting the 4 of us in a room in front of a microphone to inform anything?
The 4 of us did.
We did. It's gonna work.
Which is
though.
like there's the
is.
first problem.
And I think it'll give people behind the scenes because at the end of the day, I don't think people realize what all event promoters have to go through.
Do you think they know how foul-mouthed and raunchy
Most of them
and
have met
filthy we
us.
can
At
be?
least the vendors have met us, so they know that part. New people don't know that part. Sorry.
and they're like, oh my God, she's so nice. And I'm like, oh my God. No, I'm not.
You don't know.
Yes, she is.
I love everybody though.
Don't
I
assume.
do. I love everybody. I love people.
I love people.
I used to love people.
I don't.
Maybe I still do a little.
you
Right
love,
now,
Marisa
you
loves
love human
puppies.
remains.
I like bones.
Oh,
In the moment, I
Oh.
love people right now.
Give it an hour. Check your
could
email.
change.
Check your email. Do you
like-
still like people?
I'm like the weather on a
Hold,
festival
please.
weekend, baby. I could
No,
change.
I no longer like people. I just looked at my
yeah.
notification.
I could change real quick.
just like, bam.
Yeah.
Instantly.
People polar is
Zero
what
to
we
ten.
are.
People
Zero to
polar.
Oh my God. Yes.
I like that.
We're adding that
The
to
lot.
to the Foodies Bible.
Lizards.
Oh, the Foodies Bible. That we're never releasing that.
We might.
Never.
We should.
There
we should
could be a
release like
day.
a line.
There
from
could
the
be a day when the Foodies Bible is released.
We're with no
I don't. There
clarity
are
on the
a lot of
situation.
lines that were crossed in that Bible.
I feel like,
Things that probably should not ever be released.
but I
to the
feel like
public.
maybe we could do like a segment one of these days where we like read some select
We should.
lines. from the Bible.
Context
Context
is important.
No, we're not giving any
Provided-
context. None.
if we
Do you-
just read
I'm
those
gonna
lines,
need
we're
you to open
canceled.
up that Bible right now and just
I'm
maybe
on it.
just take
I
a
have to
mental
add
note
that
of
shit,
what's
right?
in there.
People polar. What was it? People
Oh
reader.
my
Yes.
Lord, help us, Jesus,
You do it.
please.
Foodie's Bible. Because I kick ass, Ron.
Oh my
There, see?
God, we're
I
not
like
doing this today.
Wow. So here we are.
Polar.
This is it.
No, why did I write Ben?
This is
Ron?
why this should be like a mini, like just a maybe an episode or two, right?
No.
Because if we don't, here's the thing. I've said this to you a million times. You vent to me. You take your frustration out on me. I take mine out on you because there is nobody else. So congratulations. Now we get to project
in
that
front of everybody
to
else.
people.
The veil has
Hi.
been pulled.
That's okay though.
I forgot about the
The
hot
curtain
one.
has
Oh.
dropped.
Yes. And you want to release that?
No.
Everyone else is raw and real. We can be too.
Mhm.
I like to be political.
Stop it.
I think
No.
maybe we'll.
No, I don't mean. I mean not. I like to say things politically. I like to. I'm a
politically
politician.
incorrectly.
Is what I'm trying to say.
You have no
should
filter.
run for mayor.
I'm a felon.
Maybe don't do that.
Is our president a felon?
Yes.
He is.
Yes,
there's no-
actually.
He is.
But I don't know if there's laws
Shit,
against
yeah.
like mayors.
So I'm going to tell you right
Hell
now.
yeah.
Vote Ron 2028. Is that when it is?
I
I
think a
don't
lot
know.
of people would.
I'm not running Republican, nor am I running Democrat. But what I am going to run is for
Reptilian.
the hills.
Reptilian.
Oh no. No. Another one.
Oh my god. I was gonna say all we'd see is your backside running, but you don't really have a backside, so
No acetol.
he suffers from the no acetol disease.
So we're from what I understand, you guys want to do this long-term thing
Yes.
Mhm.
where we talk about vendors, some of our struggles with vendors, some of our victories with vendors, helping vendors be better vendors, helping new businesses to understand what it is going into the festival world. Then I understand that we're going to talk about people who are promoters or trying to be promoters, aspiring to be promoters,
Yeah.
and we're going to give them advice.
And give our experience.
And then we're going to tell a bunch of stories.
The highs and the lows.
We're going to talk about what it is to travel the country.
Mm-hmm.
There are lows, like on the ground crying lows.
Twice
What do you mean?
in
in
one weekend.
People lay on the ground and cry?
They do.
That
If they don't get their way,
Children, right? Like little
No.
kids.
grown ass
Grown
people.
whole
It's a
ass
thing.
adults.
It is.
Witnessed. Saw it twice.
Maybe it's an online trend that we just don't know about.
That's it.
We
It's
should
a
check
trend.
the TikToks and see if it got posted.
I think Marisa should show us a demonstration of how that went down.
No, I don't really.
Since she was there.
I would like to.
Could you
Like
imagine
the
if she
alligator
flopped on the
tears,
floor
man.
right now?
Listen, I love the floor. I will sit on the floor. I'm gonna do the podcast from the floor.
Maybe her keys were stolen.
No, maybe things were stolen out of my truck. That
Anyway, so as I understand it, that's what you guys want to talk about. So
Absolutely.
we've started a podcast. It's official. Somebody's going to look at this on, where's it going to be? YouTube?
everywhere.
Is it
YouTube.
going to be, so we own FoodeesFest. This is the actual nerve center of FoodeesFest, these four. So can people find this on FoodeesFest channels? Does it have its own channel? What do you do?
Well, we're doing the YouTube channel. Maybe we'll hit Spotify at some point.
Is it going to be on Facebook,
It's definitely going to be on Facebook.
Instagram,
Yes.
Twitter,
Yup.
TikTok?
All of
Everything.
it.
The talk
MySpace.
of the tick.
All the things. I
If
miss
MySpace
MySpace.
were-
I want my
thing.
pictures, MySpace. What was his name? Tom. I
Tom.
want my pictures.
Yep.
Give us our pictures back, Tom.
Please.
Oh,
I tried
shit.
to log in and it wouldn't let me. I didn't find my email address, and that's wrong because I know my email address was this.
You
I
would
couldn't
know
tell you
your
what mine
email
was.
address better than Tom knows your email
I know,
address.
right? See? Don't steal my emails, Tom.
It's disgusting, Tom. Who was Tom?
MySpace
Tom, the guy that was sitting there like
He was always your number
With the
one
white
friend.
t-shirt.
the face.
I never did MySpace.
What?
Oh, that's because
I
he
was in prison, probably.
during MySpace.
So you never got the pleasure
No.
of like
No.
taking people off your top friends.
Oh, the
And
top
they'd
8.
call you and be like, "What happened?"
Yeah, are you mad
Do
at
you
me?
want to hear something funny though? You could have had MySpace in prison. Don't ask me how I know that, but I do know
now
that.
I want to know how you know that.
Okay, I'll tell you a story. There was a friend that I knew. It was an old boss of mine who had MySpace in prison, and I talked to him while he was in prison on MySpace.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit.
That's where I met my husband.
You lie.
On MySpace?
Oh, on MySpace or in prison?
In prison.
Both.
Oh my god! But
Wow.
yes, you will
I'm
find
kidding.
us on MySpace in prison. At any social media platform, you're gonna
Find us in prison.
No, maybe they will. Maybe somebody in prison is sitting there going, "I really want to open a food truck when I get out," and they're gonna see this podcast and be like, "And now I'm gonna do it."
There
They're
you
going to do
go.
a podcast?
No, not the podcast.
The
The, food,
food
truck.
truck.
Pay attention, Ron.
They're going to be lizards.
no
Lizards.
No, they're not gonna lizard.
Hey, speaking
Lizard.
of prison, this is like way off topic, but it just reminded me of something. I actually saw something on TikTok a few months ago that there was a company, a restaurant that opened, and they only hire felons
I like that.
to give them a second chance, a second
We
opportunity.
hire felons
We do.
Yeah.
because we understand. Better than anybody. I did 10 years.
Well, it depends on what kind of felon.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
We're-
certain
there's-
kind of felon.
there's a
some
cap
lines
there.
But
that we're
then
not
there's other
crossing.
kinds of felons.
Like
There's level to the
felons
felon.
light. Like the felons light.
Felons light.
Felons light.
Yes.
We will hire anybody that can legally work here.
Yes.
And there are certain
Hard
things
nose.
that cannot work here.
Yeah.
This is an uncomfortable conversation.
This is
It
a
is.
family
Hard out.
establishment, and we're gonna leave it at that. So, yes.
So as long as you're a felon light,
light.
you can work here.
Yikes.
Ah,
That
But
sounds
wait-
really bad.
You guys want to do this long term.
yes.
Yeah.
And what you're going to expect is that people that are looking at that camera, they click a subscribe button, a thumbs up button, a bell notification icon, and then they leave us comments.
Drop in the
Can
comments.
they share it
yeah.
too? Maybe?
That's a
Is
different
there a
button.
share button on
All the
whatever?
buttons.
Share?
We're just gonna hit all of the buttons.
What about the thumbs down button?
Not that
No,
button?
hit
that's
that.
rude.
That button doesn't exist.
Don't
anymore.
be a keyboard warrior.
So
Because
we-
nobody likes those types of
We have a
people.
goal, right?
Mhm.
We want to do something that nobody else has done because that's what FoodeesFest does.
Right.
Yes.
We do what nobody else
We
has
think
done.
outside of the box.
So what we want to do is hit 1 million subscribers
In a day.
in a day. right?
Tomorrow, if I don't wake up tomorrow and our YouTube channel does not have 1 million subscribers, I quit.
I'm
I'm
throwing
done.
everything.
Fire me.
Throwing everything.
All right.
All of it. The couches included.
I'm gonna
Directly
kick
at
over
the camera.
all the buckets of water. Done. So make sure you subscribe. You don't want to see that happen.
I think it's going to be fun.
It
I think
is.
it's going to be exciting, but I think that people need to realize what they're dealing with.
It's gonna
so
be
we kinda need to
liberating.
be honest.
liberating.
It is going to be liberating for us, but painful for them.
It's
Go
okay.
back to the ADHD. This is. I'm sorry in advance. I mean,
There's
but
no
I'm
growth
not
without
at all, 'cause
pain.
Unapologetic.
There's no pain without us.
And there's no growth without
I feel like
pain.
that maybe what?
Confucius said that, or somebody.
Confucius
Albert Einstein.
said it wrong.
What?
What? There's no pain without us, apparently. We're painful.
No, it's no
Unpainful.
pain, no gain.
Oh, I get
So
it.
it hurts for people to watch us, but they will gain from it.
You will.
It's painful to watch, but once you get through the whole thing, you're like, I'm so glad that I just watched this podcast because I learned how to be ADHD.
We're teaching
ADHD.
ADHD.
teachable. Be
It's
teachable.
it's new. The new thing. You're watching the
You're gonna get
the LART
ADHD from
After
watching
Dark,
us.
The LART After Dark.
and you're gonna
LART?
get ADHD.
What's a LART?
a lot less.
I saw a statistic that said 1 out of every 2 children have ADHD. Is that true?
That doesn't surprise. I mean, I do.
I
Corbin
think
does,
everybody
Trey
has
does.
some form
it
of
a learned
ADHD.
behavior?
It might be, or it's a
So
genetic
we're-
thing.
if,
I'm sorry,
if
kid.
1 in every 2 has ADHD, then we're not going to do good with our mission because half of them already have it.
That's not our mission. Our mission is to kind of give people info.
See, you guys are throwing me
insight.
off here. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here.
You're talking into a mic right now at people. And
My wife said to me, go sit on that chair and put that pink thing in front of your face.
Oh,
You went there. That just happened.
I don't
This is
remember
pink.
saying
Yeah.
that.
And here you are.
With the pink thing in my face.
All of
Wow.
us have pink things in our faces right
Behind a camera.
After
now.
Dark.
We're not going like X-rated after. I mean, shit, we might at this point. Like,
It is After
Not
Dark.
by
it is.
choice.
Not
like,
by choice,
you
but
get
I mean,
roped
people
into the
don't give
shit.
us choices with the
I
random
wanna-
shit that they do.
I want
that
to
might be
point out that it's
X-rated.
After Dark at 3 o'clock p.m.
No, we have to pretend that it's actually dark out.
It's midnight.
It's 3
Or
o'clock
you
in the
release
morning.
the episode After Dark.
Do you think the
gets
algorithm
dark
will
at, like,
pick up
5
After Dark,
o'clock
or do we
right
need to
now.
post it in a time frame that more people will watch?
I mean, we'll pretend that it was after dark
to-
because
yeah, we can
I'm
pump
sorry,
that
it's daylight savings is evil and it is dark.
All right, we're almost
Probably.
at 2 hours.
We went After Dark for 2 hours. We can't say we're almost at 2 hours when we're filming the intro.
I know you got to cut that out, but I'm just letting you know we're almost at 2 hours.
You just knocked the wind out of me. I don't know what to say now.
Sorry, I suck. Awkward. We're out. Subscribe.
Button.
Share us to every page, guys.
Lounge lizards.
Oh,
Hot lizards.
Why are we whispering?
no, Trish started. Do we have to
MSRN,
lean this?
or
Do we have
what
to
is it?
go here?
MSNBC.
What?
What's it called? MSRN?
MROTC.
What's MSR?
I'm gonna pee.
It's the sensory thing with the
Mukbang.
mic.
ASMR. That MSRM. What would that even? Is that like MRSA?
Oh
no,
my
that's MRSM. No, A.
It's
I'm done.
MSRP.
Letters. ADHD. After Dark.
FoodeesFest.
.com.
What is happening?
We're supposed to be doing an intro.
This is
the intro.
We have been trying the intro for 2 hours.
Oh, brain.
Well,
What?
Here we are.
Are we still? Why are you still? What are you doing?
I don't know. I just
No,
feel
you're
like
yelling into it.
I feel like the fun, starts here. I don't know. I fucking know.
you
I
are a
think
lot
the fun
lizard.
started 2 hours ago.
Oh, I can't.
This is a really good way to outlet all the frustration.
Yes, it is.
I
like
don't
that.
feel the pain right now.
No,
Me
neither.
neither.
Give it an hour. 10 minutes.
It's because nobody's looking at their phones
Did we hit
or
buttons?
emails or anything. Like we're just sitting here chill, away apart from the world and apart from all things that are foodies. I know the second I pick up that phone, all of this is going to go away. And I'm just gonna be like, fuck.
Sad.
Shit.
Back to reality.
Mhm.
Sad moment.
Back to life.
So I guess if there's an
Back
intro
to reality.
that we have been trying to film for 2 hours,
It's here. It's now.
It's
it's this, and I will tell you that you are looking at the nerve center or the nerves, or we get on each other's nerves of
Good doing
America's single largest touring food truck festival. Across the country, you can find us every weekend in multiple cities, hosting dozens and dozens and dozens of wonderful vendors, dozens and dozens and dozens of wonderful food trucks with hundreds of thousands of people. And why is that important? It's important because if it has happened, we have experienced it. We know the ups, we know the downs, we know the ins, and we know the outs. And since we know the outs, I think this is a good time for us to get out of this intro.
Peace out.
Hit buttons.
We out.
So, starting off, I mean, we decided to do this podcast. What is your main goal? What's your goal that people get out of it?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Like literally everything. Because we had talked about giving advice. We've talked about telling stories. We've talked about like what we go through on a back end. It's all of that.
Letting people see behind the scenes.
Literally behind every scene.
Pulling every curtain.
Behind every tent.
Behind every food truck.
There we are.
I like
Hiding
that.
in the shadows.
Dun, dun, dun.
Peeing in corners.
Shitting in buckets.
And then having to empty out those shitty buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Ride around on the golf cart with a garbage bag full of shit and piss.
Good time.
Shitting beside a dumpster.
Oh my gosh, somebody did that. Somebody did that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, I don't even remember what event it was at. Yes, I do. It was Gadsden.
How is that a thing?
I'm gonna keep on hitting your knee. And I'm gonna say
It's
sorry
okay.
every time. So
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna stop saying sorry and just hit your knee
Brandie should also
Unapologetically.
just sit crisscross applesauce and we'll just be
on top.
knee
Yep.
to knee because there's no space. There's no room here for anything.
They've got me squished like a lobster in a can.
So are we ever gonna like start this podcast? Or are we just gonna keep sitting
We're
here?
just making
and-
gag reels
and-
right now at
and
this
talking?
point.
We are, but you can throw them in anywhere.
Well, we can give an introduction to the podcast, which is absolutely fine, but I don't think not a single one of us know what the hell we're doing here.
Okay.
We usually say that, though, when we're at an event.
That we
You
don't
fake
know what
it
we're
until
doing.
you make it.
We're not sure how we got here.
We're just here. This is us.
Existing in the same room together.
All I know is that we're calling this thing The Lot
After dark.
After Dark, which gives the indication that there might be a little bit of free talk.
Or the lot unfiltered.
It's
or uncensored.
uncensored,
Or-
unfiltered.
I thought it was lot lizard.
No
No,
lizards.
we're not doing the lizards.
We were lot lizards,
It's
but
the lot.
Lizard.
so the lot after dark, and we're gonna talk about a lot.
After Dark.
After dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when you say a lot, you mean the wonderful, whimsical world of festivals
Yes,
and everything in that bubble.
A lot of lots. A lot of lots.
people think being an event promoter is easy.
Oof.
I think.
That's cute.
Like right now, my anxiety is so high because I have so many things to do to prepare for the 2 events we have coming up this weekend that I can't even think straight. So I'm going to stutter my way through this podcast.
When I was a boy, I wanted to be a WWE wrestler. As a 43-year-old man, I travel like a WWE wrestler. I no longer want to be a WWE wrestler.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
I think that's
Bring me all
good,
your
though.
dogs at events.
I
Thank you.
love the traveling. The traveling is amazing. You get to see things, and
Yeah, it is amazing. And I always wanted to travel the world. And now in the past 4 years that I've had a chance to travel outside of North Carolina, which is my world, I feel like I've traveled the world. And I hate it. I want to be home in my bed with my cats, my kids, my mother-in-law. It just and then food truck food, living off of food truck food and eating out all the time. I want to cook. You know what? We need to open a food tent so when we travel then I can cook my own food for my own self.
that part.
Please
and not have to worry about all the allergies
salad.
and stuff
Give me
that
a
I have.
salad. Give me something cold.
Salad.
Give me something cold.
There's
and
not a
crunchy.
day at an event that I don't wish there was a salad.
Sometimes I find salad vendors that reach out to us.
And why aren't they booked?
We used to
Brandie?
have one.
I mean, we do try to book them. The booking team tries to book them but they're few and far between.
Hill
So,
first.
yeah, but
a
you
salad vendor.
you go to an event and you get to choose between a salad, a Korean corn dog, a cheeseburger, wings,
Listen, by Sunday,
funnel
I want the
cakes,
salad.
barbecue, brisket. I'm sorry.
I'm for the cheese.
I'm a
pull.
big bag. I'm not choosing a salad ever.
I'm
Cheese
on a
pull.
0-carb diet.
Oh, that's awful.
And
I would die instantly.
I'm turning into Skeletor.
Yeah, but you're down almost 50 pounds though in
You
2
are?
months. Like
I
that's
have
amazing.
lost 50 pounds in 2 months.
You
And
lost
that's
it, and
great.
I found it.
No, you haven't.
I
You look
did.
phenomenal.
I
You
thank
didn't.
you, but I did.
But that's great. How's that going? How's
He
it
lives
going,
off of cheese.
I hate my life.
It's cheese
I feel like you could
and beef sticks.
you could be more creative with it though.
He could, but if it has even one carb in it, even one carb, I can't have that.
Oh, see, because you're allowed like 20 something a day,
And your
with-
body needs carbs and calories.
I'll bet that there's a lot of the audience that will end up watching us. Not the 2 that'll watch this first episode, but the millions that will come later who can identify with what I'm about to tell you. If I don't have very, very strict discipline in something, then I'm going to fail.
That part.
If I don't obsess over doing it just perfect,
He does obsess a lot.
I used to
get
calorie
that.
count, and if I went like 1 calorie over what I planned for that day, I was just instantly like, no, I have to start over next
You're
week.
just like, fuck it.
Well, I
Yeah,
get
It
it.
was all for nothing.
But the true keto diet is under 25 carbs. So I
I'm-
mean, you
I'm
But are
not
you
on the
doing
true
keto?
keto diet.
Oh.
you're not doing.
I'm on the death and suffering diet.
Yeah.
So when we go to these events, what do you typically eat? I can tell you we typically eat nothing. When he
Chicken.
does eat, it's like I ordered for you at Asheville. It was Asheville. And I go up to this truck because I really wanted some walking tacos. And I'm like, okay, my husband's on a diet. He can't have bread. He can't have anything really that has carbs in it, calories, whatever. So what can you fix me? He's like, I can give you a slice of cheese. I was like, no, he already lives off of cheese. Let's find something different.
They served me a cup of air.
So we got you
Listen.
a cheeseburger, a bunless cheeseburger with just meat and cheese.
I do eat that, but I'm even picky about that because I want to make sure that it's
The meat has to be high quality.
and very low fat.
I could live on cheese. I'm sure of
He-
it.
he-
Like literally,
he
I could
does.
live on cheese.
He does.
I'm
Cheese and
sure
beef
that
sticks.
this diet is the single most healthy thing I've ever done in my life, but I got to be honest. When I was 350 pounds, and you guys can see I'm still a fat ass, but when I was 350 pounds, I couldn't move. Like
No, when you and I first started dating, you were on an all green diet.
I was a vegan,
It was all
vegetarian,
green.
virgin. I was a virgin.
You lie.
I can't do all grains.
He did. It
I
was
did.
everything green.
I
And
did.
then one day he decided to go get some Pocky sticks, some chocolate covered Pocky sticks, and he was like, "Don't tell Trish, but I got some Pocky sticks." I'm like, you can't eat those; they're not green.
You can get the green ones. They're like matcha.
But for the past several years,
Probably.
when Trish and I met, I was probably around 250 pounds.
Yeah.
And not in the worst shape. Like I'm kind of a bigger guy regardless, but I haven't always been a nasty, fat, walrus-looking fluff
Stop.
ball.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Well, we open Foodees and start promoting FoodeesFest, and I start eating all of this food truck food,
I mean,
and it's good. It's delicious. I think food truck food should be the next, I don't want to say fast food, but should certainly put fast food out. There's a lot of reasons why I think that. We could actually talk about that today, but regardless, it's just not so healthy.
It's so good
not.
though.
it
But
is good.
you know what else is very not healthy is from a vendor standpoint, if you don't have somebody else in your tent, you're eating from this place, or you're too busy and you're not eating at all. So I'm either losing weight every event or I'm gaining 20 pounds. Like it depends on
Depends
who's
on who's
next,
to
to me.
you.
If Reese is next to me, I'm eating
Forget about it.
14,000
Forget
walking
about it.
tacos every weekend, and
They're
that's a
so
problem for
good.
me. But if it's like something I don't know, or if it's like super heavy and it's 1,000 degrees outside, I'm not eating anything. It's
No.
too hot. So I've come home from events 5 pounds less. I've come home from events 5 pounds heavier. So it evens out eventually, maybe. Right?
I love food truck food.
Yeah,
I do.
that's the problem.
Some of it.
I came home
Some
from
of it,
events
yeah.
100 pounds heavier.
Me too.
That's a bit
Me
much.
too. It's hard. It's hard because you see all these people walking by and you're like, ooh, I want that. What is
Yeah.
that? Where did you get that? Oh my God, it looks so good. And you
It's
get it.
all the way over there.
Yeah. And then you get it and I take like 4 bites. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm disgusting.
And then for
this.
and then for Wade, our business isn't easy because let's face it, you kind of work hectically on a Thursday and a Friday. Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, you're sitting.
Yeah.
Monday,
office.
you're traveling in a vehicle sitting. You get back to the office for 2 days. You got so much to do that it's not funny.
Yeah.
Sitting.
At a desk.
And then on Thursday, you're back to driving. Or on Wednesday, you're back to driving, sitting. So, and
No, the hardest part is that you sit in the office all day and you do nothing but sit in front of the computer and do all this work. And then you go to the event and you load in all these food trucks and your feet hurt, your back hurts, your legs hurt. You just want to die because you don't get any exercise.
That part.
You're lucky
Sometimes
if you
I
get
say-
1 meal a day.
Yeah, sometimes I say, let's get up and like walk. And
We're just like,
well, I
That
I
sounds
can
like
tell
work.
you though that, and we'll wrap this topic up with this. Before the 50 pounds have gone, I didn't want to move. I didn't want to do anything. I've got a broken neck, so it already limited me. But now the 50 pounds are gone, which it needs to be a lot more. But I can see that I can do a lot more. The other day, I was able to get up off the floor on my own, which was a major. So
it is
Pro
a big
tip.
milestone.
it's a win.
lose weight. Speaking of determination, I'll tell you what else is a struggle.
Peacocking.
Your hair is struggling
It's doing
today,
the
maybe a little
thing.
bit.
Promoting events is a struggle.
It is a struggle that I think people don't see. People don't get. People will never get unless they do it.
They just don't understand everything that goes into it leading up to the event. All they see is the here and now. When we get there for load in, okay, we're here. Let's load in these food trucks. But they don't see everything that goes into that, the months and sometimes years.
And even the
Of
chaos of the
planning.
morning of and
Yes.
doing the load in. Like, you're getting parked. You don't see the 15 people run around in circles
No,
trying
you
to
don't
get you
see
there.
all the
Like,
things that went wrong leading up to it, all the things that had to take place leading up to it. Making
Well, there's
sure-
the if you just start from the beginning, we say, okay, we want to go to Chicago, Illinois. We want to do an event in Chicago.
Right.
That's what we do. Chicago's on the radar. So now we start reaching out to tourism departments, city boards, blah, 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 blah. Well, those are all government programs. They're going to take weeks, if not months, to get
Months,
back
yeah.
with you.
Yes.
Then once you finally get it ironed out where you're going to be in Chicago, they say you can come here and this is your space. All right, great. Now you go into this whole process of permitting. And I think that one of the craziest things is, and everybody here will agree, what they tell us initially about a permit
It's
is
never
never
the
the
same.
reality.
No,
never the same
No,
thing.
the venues will say, "Oh, well, you don't need any permits here because it's on private property and it's not inside of city limits." And then you call the city and they're like, "Oh, it absolutely is inside city limits, and your permits are going to be $500 a day per vendor."
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. What the fuck? That's not what we were told.
But then there's between the $500 a day to vendor to you don't need any permits, because once we learned we do need a permit, it was $100. Then it's $50. Then it's $200. Then it's $300. Then it's we've got to
Then it's daily.
we've got to hire electricians to come out and plug
Oh,
in
God, and
generators.
don't-
What even was
We
that
can't
is the
even.
most insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's a good old boy system.
It is.
If you're not, we've seen this, we've dealt with this time and time again. A lot of cities, not all of them, but a lot of cities, more so towns that we go to, like they don't want anybody from the outside coming in. So you come in as an outsider, you don't feel welcome. Like we dealt with this in Foley, Alabama. It was probably one of the worst, most difficult events that we have ever promoted between every single department. The communication was horrible. And of course it's our fault. Like we have to take fault for it because it's our event, right? Even though things were out of our control and it wasn't our fault, we still have to take blame for it because we're the promoters. So
Accountability.
It's government, though.
it is government.
And I don't know that all of us here vote on the same side of the aisle, but I do know that all of us here will certainly agree that every government that we work with, for the most part, is
been a
absolutely, incredibly out of touch with how to do things.
They are.
Completely unorganized.
Or they
are.
don't know what one's doing. One's saying one thing, another person in the same department is saying something completely
Yes.
different.
It's crazy how
And then
different
there's
it is.
crossover.
From,
Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
the biggest problem is that that we run into a lot of times is that a lot of these places they're not used to events of our scale.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh my God, we see 60 food trucks and then another 50 crafters or artisans. They're like, holy shit, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of vendors. Like,
Right.
and then they're like, this is all this extra work that I have to do. You know what? The thing about it is it benefits their city. It benefits their
And
town.
there's so many
tremendously.
local vendors that jump on it.
There
That they're
are.
like, they're not supporting their own people by.
And
doing
they're
all these
excited. They're
things.
excited because they're like, we don't have this. Like, I do little pop-up markets and we're not a pop-up. I do little pop-up markets and we
We
don't
love
have food
pop-up.
truck festivals. We don't have, things like this. So it's
Mhm.
exciting. That part of it is exciting. And then you reach out to the city and then
Just
they
couldn't
make you
mess
just
away.
want to pull the plug because they're assholes.
It's like they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do anything.
When they're act like we're bothersome.
How
to
many
them.
times did you, and maybe Trish, you emailed them too, how many times did you email the city of Fort Myers, I'm calling you out, with a specific question that was very specific? And how many times did they email you the same very unspecific answer?
So vague.
For 6 months. This happened for 6 months. And then we get a random contract in the email. And I'm like, okay, we never set this. Or like, you didn't even answer the question.
It comes through and I'm like, did I miss something? Because the last I heard, we're not going to Fort Myers.
I thought I
The-
missed something.
The worst
Like,
thing
what
about
is
it is it comes in 2 months before the event would have started.
Right.
Yeah.
So now
That timeline is
Marisa
not going to
is
work.
expected to put 50,000 people
Oh.
at least at an event with 2 months of marketing.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
going to
the
happen.
booking team has to put about 100 people there.
But no, I'm expected to. If one person doesn't know about it, one person.
Just that one little old grandma who doesn't have Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, or she doesn't watch the news, or
He doesn't drive a car
she
to see
doesn't even
billboards.
drive ever. And she's like, oh, today I decided to go out to the mall and I just came across y'all and I didn't know y'all were going to be here.
No pressure.
Yeah,
Marketing.
none.
No
Okay,
pressure.
Grandma, go back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, please. Ugh.
Where
Or
you
just-
belong.
Just pretend that you heard of it.
But
please.
governments are the worst.
They are. They are. And they make it really, really hard. Harder than it needs to be. And I think that if we all work together like a team,
But even
Big
more
difference.
difficult than the government, than the city, I should say, because it's still government, is the health department. Why can't everything just be streamlined across the United States?
No, every
Why?
town's different, right?
Every
Like,
town.
county
And-
or
Every city, every county,
is outside
every
of my
state.
department. I've
And,
tried.
and what
That
makes
would-
it worse is like North Carolina, for instance, where the office is, we're supposed to be standardized across the state.
Mm-hmm.
Regulations for the health department is supposed to be standardized.
Yeah.
We went to Greensboro, North Carolina. We did an amazing event at the Greensboro Coliseum. It was incredible. The health department there came in with these regulations that simply didn't exist.
She was a fucking Nazi.
She was.
She was awful to work with.
She was a horrible person.
When I tell you she was so bad, y'all, that we had a vendor that uses he uses buckets of water for tent weights and then he'll put a lid on them. He was going over to the hose and he filled up his water bucket and she just kicks it over. And he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" She's like, "You can't use that to serve customers." He's like, "I know, it's my tent weights." And she's like, "Oh."
I hadn't heard of
My
that.
bad.
one.
She
Never got it.
literally-
Yes.
Oh.
She looked at that
bad
bucket
move.
of water, screamed, "This is Sparta," and punted it.
And he's like, he comes over and he's
I
like,
can see his face like,
he's like, "What the hell
are
is
you
her
doing?"
problem?"
Why? On a power trip, that's what it is.
But then you go an hour down the street to Winston-Salem, and it's not nearly as bad.
and wasn't Raleigh completely different?
Oh,
on top of that, too?
absolutely.
So,
The
like, all three of
capital.
those.
The capital of the state.
capital of North Carolina, and they were chill.
And they're
Yeah.
great people. I mean, the regulations are still weird, and the only reason the regulations are weird, you know what I think?
No, Ginger is so sweet. With
I
Raleigh.
think-
Love her.
That health department stuff. Boy, here's a hot take. There's going to be 5,000 comments from food truck owners that say that they hate me and want to know my address so they can come hack me up and serve me. But listen, here's the deal. I think the federal government should regulate food trucks so that regulation is just
just-
across the board.
That would help them, and that would give standard, and that would give us a way easier time dealing with all of them. Like, everybody would know what to expect, and then they would have.
It would also eliminate these food trucks that are skating under the radar.
Yeah.
Like there are so many and I understand like some of the regulations they're crazy and you get mixed up in things and you get caught up and you don't have time to go get your truck inspected or whatever, but that's part of the business. Like if you sign up as a food truck owner, like it's your responsibility to get those inspections completed. And then you come to an event and then the fire marshal's like, none of your food trucks are up to code. And you're like, what do you mean? Like, how is that our fault that the food trucks didn't do their due diligence and get their trailers up to code with the state or whatever the case may be?
Well, it's a business.
Like they get shut down, it's going to be our fault somehow. They're going to blame us somehow.
That can't be on us. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a business, and they need to make sure their business is good with or without Foodees. Their business should be good.
Look, I am the most food paranoid person. I don't eat leftovers after like 2 days. If something's on a counter for too long, I freak out.
Yes.
I want to know that the people that I am buying food from know what they're doing and also haven't left like fries out in a box on the floor and I'm not eating those. Like I like those regulations.
Or open condiments sitting on a table outside overnight and then serve it the next day.
Ranch dressing
and then get mad when we tell them that they can no longer participate in the event because they're going to make somebody sick.
Yes.
No. But they try.
Ugh.
When I was in booking, some of the photos that I had sent to me.
Oh, they're wild. Oh my God.
It's entertaining to a point. It really is.
There's never a dull moment.
No.
Because what part of your mind said,
unfortunately.
this is the picture.
That one.
This one with like, everything spilled over and everything like
do you guys remember the stove?
Yes.
The stove I sent you? Like,
yes, I do.
Inside somebody's house. And it looked like they just cooked a Thanksgiving.
And that was
it looked like a Thanksgiving that was cooked like 5 years ago.
And you were like, what do I book
Not
it?
a
I'm
good
like, no. Please, dear God, no.
Oh, it was totally a joke. I wouldn't.
But here's the funniest thing about that though. People love those types of vendors.
The nastiest vendors have the longest lines.
Maybe it brings them back to their time at Waffle House.
They really do.
I love Waffle House, though. I can't even say that.
It's the greasiest, nastiest place on earth, but man almighty.
It's because they're drunk.
It's
because they're drunk. It's because they're drunk or they're high.
You guys, that one, I don't remember where we were, and you were like, just the back of their setup, just stuff thrown everywhere. Strewn. And then I'm walking around about an hour later, and
there's a long-ass line.
And I'm like,
why?
And it was. No.
We were in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Where were we at?
Lancaster,
Pennsylvania. Okay.
That's where it was, actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't at that one.
Yeah. It was something serious.
They're nice enough people, though.
But listen, we've transitioned from the government, the health department. We went from the government to the health department, and how the health department they're so weird with the differing regulations. So what I'm curious of, and here's the flip side, is are these health departments so different because they're experiencing differing levels of craziness or madness from the people that have to register?
Well, look at Augusta. Their fire marshal and code enforcement words about laws changed after
It did.
So I mean, they're changing it as to what happens in their area, and they go, "Oh, we should probably add that in."
They're growing with us.
I don't think vendors realize that.
Maybe the reason the lady Sparta kicked the damn bucket of water was because she had experienced somebody before in Foley, Alabama, that we experienced, filling up a filthy 50-gallon drum of water.
Oh, yeah, it was in Foley, yeah.
So she had a trauma response.
To serve.
Yeah, she had a trauma response.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
Fair enough.
And I guess it boils down to there's two different types of people that go into the food business. There's people who are hoping for a quick buck, and there's people who are professionals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to explain this. And with a former associate of ours, I would talk about this all the time. Till 3 o'clock in the morning, we would have these talks. The people who were going into this business for a quick buck went to a FoodeesFest event somewhere that had 100,000 people, and they saw lines and they saw vendors vomiting money. They were making so much, and they thought, "I can do that." My grandma's recipe for turkey flavored hot dogs boiled in water would be so good, and people would buy that.
Please don't do that.
They go
Why'd you
out
go
with
there?
they go out with the best credit that they can put together, the most money that they can put together. They drop $100,000 on their food truck. They go and they buy maybe it's a food trailer. They go and they buy a $60,000 truck that can pull it. Now they have all of their life savings and everything invested in this, chasing a dream that they don't even know what they're doing to accomplish. And then I want to make this worse. Here's what happens next. They don't realize the amount of work that goes into it. So now their food truck is filthy.
Yeah.
Their food is nasty. They're just showing up to try to make ends meet, which I feel bad for them about. But the reality is they didn't know what they were getting into in the first place. But then on the flip side, you have the professionals. They did their time. They did their research. They probably started out in a tent somewhere. And now here they are. Walk Lobster is one of the greatest examples of this scenario.
I mean, they went tent, small trailer, bigger trailer, household name,
one of the most famous food trucks in the country. We are proud of them, cannot be happier. And they started right here at FoodeesFest.
They did.
But we actually over the years have watched that graduation. And they did not go to, this is so important, they did not go to that next level until they were absolutely ready. And I'm going to tell you what you never see. You never see them missing compliance with any health department.
No.
No, I mean, if you look at them, they did their research. They knew what they were getting into. They had every duck in a row by the time they were starting. I'm sure that they showed up and went, "Uh-oh, we forgot this. Oh no, we need to do this. We need to replace whatever." But those are the learning curves that work. It's the not knowing what you need to start. It's like showing up without a grill and you're going to serve burgers. You don't do that.
I think heart is that difference. So you have to have that heart and that
Mm-hmm.
passion in what you're doing. And if you don't, it's going to show regardless of how much you try to cover it up. It'll show.
You also have to think too, and I think a lot of people don't realize this, but the more that we do this, the more that I kind of understand a little bit better, is that a lot of these food trucks though, like the Walk Lobster, they're family.
Yeah.
It's family owned, family ran, everything. There's a lot of food truck owners that don't have that family, or maybe they can't trust their family, or maybe their family's just not available, or they just don't have it. So they're hiring other people, they're hiring gig workers, and those people are not going to care about your stuff the way that you care about your stuff. They're not going to care about the way the food tastes, the quality of the food they're putting out, the presentation, cleaning up afterwards. They're just there to do a job and get that paycheck. That's it. So that makes a huge difference, and that's why some are more successful than others, and we see it. We see it a lot with food trucks. Are like, what am I doing wrong? And there's one food truck in specific. They're one of my absolute favorite. They make the best wings I've ever had in my entire life, and they struggle with this, and I don't understand it. And it's the only thing I can think of is that maybe it's the people that are working. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't say that for sure. I haven't really met them, but maybe that's the case. Is that they have hired other people to come in there, and they're just not putting out the quality or that they would.
Well, sometimes if you watch, I don't know if you guys have ever watched. I know Trish and I do. We watch a lot of times. We'll watch Gordon Ramsay, The Kitchen Nightmares, and all that stuff. And there's one thing that I always heard Gordon Ramsay, and he told it literally to almost every single kitchen or restaurant owner, restaurantpreneur. He would say to them, "You just don't care anymore."
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people going into the food trucking business go in with the passion level way up here.
Yeah.
But by the time they realize everything that's involved, that you're not going to make $100,000 every time you open your window, I think that they stop caring. And now it becomes a job because they're trying to make the ends meet. And that's why everything goes crooked.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I think that caring matters, and I think that the person who put that food truck on the map needs to stay on that food truck.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Absolutely.
agree. And
That's the Walk Lobster success.
I mean, there was somebody in Raleigh where he had, I don't remember if it was a family emergency, it was something, and he left his truck in the hands of one of his employees. And he explained to him, all right, this is what I do. If it's getting slow, do this, get out of the truck, give out samples, do whatever. And he said that day, he didn't make nearly half of what he would have made if he was in the truck. And then the next day, double, tripled what they made the day before. And I mean, by far, Saturdays are generally the busiest day. And that was the Saturday that he wasn't there. And he was like, that just proved me I need to be on my truck. Like, I can't leave. And yes, I mean, but nobody is going to care about your baby as much as you care about your baby. Yeah. And you need to continuously do things that are going to grow the baby. Oh, yeah. And leaving it in the hands of somebody else is not usually the best option unless it's family, unless it's a good friend, unless it's somebody that you really know and trust.
Sometimes you can't even trust family to do it.
Mm-hmm. You can't just walk away and say, here, this is what you have. This is what you have to do. Like, you still have to audit them, like, every single day.
You're putting all that.
And you know what? If you find that you've stopped caring about certain aspects of your food truck, then you need to get rid of that aspect of the food truck.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. You don't enjoy cooking a certain thing anymore, remove it, replace it, do something else. You don't get along with one of your employees, find a new one.
It's hard to fire somebody.
It is. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to fire someone that you've worked with for so long and you've developed a relationship with, a friendship. They turn into family because you see them more than you see your own family. You're on the road with them. You talk to them every single day. Like, it's difficult.
It's business. It's not personal.
But at the end of the day, even if you don't say it's business, it's business. It's not personal. At the end of the day, it actually personally,
it's both.
It's better to fire them.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because it will save a relationship.
Yep.
Unless that person's just egotistical and fragile in their brain, then it's not going to save a relationship.
Unless you've already been in a position where they've dragged you down or your business down so much that you're just like, okay, it's personal at this point, which can happen, you know?
It's easy to lose passion for things.
It is.
Like when things get difficult and it's becomes overbearing and it's repetitive and you're like, God, this is a lot. Like we deal with that a lot in this industry, and you just have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, do I want this? Do I want to continue on this path? And if I do, then I got to just do it.
And take yourself back to your core. You got to remember your why.
Yes, do not stray away from your roots.
Try to get into that same mindset that you were in when your baby was born, when it hatched, when your business, so to speak, business.
Do something to make it exciting again. Do something to bring the passion back again. Take a vacation. Go do something, swap up your menu, change the product that you're selling. How many times have I done that? Like, I mean, you need to be able to adapt to whatever's in front of you, but also yourself. Like, you need to do the things that make you happy, because that's going to shine through your food truck window. If you're miserable and you don't want to be there,
yes,
and nobody's going to come up to you,
nobody's going to want, and you know what? And if they're miserable and they come to our event and they're miserable and they're pissy with us, like, come on.
And then there's no accountability.
That kills the whole.
Because then it's
vibe.
our fault if they don't make money. It's our fault if they don't see the lines. But at the end of the day, when you've got this dark cloud over you and you have no energy and you can't, you're not giving to the attendees and all the things, if you're not 100% there.
It's competitive.
Don't blame us.
Yeah,
it's very competitive. Always half empty, though.
It is.
Yeah. It's a lot of times people view this business from that very negative place. And I don't mean they're seeing numbers in front of them already. They're going into it before they ever see the numbers.
Right. Yeah.
With just the single most negative outlook on planet Earth. And for some reason, there are so many people out there, and this is part that I don't understand. It blows my mind. And this is why people are not successful, 100%. There are so many people who go into this industry with this shit attitude out of the gate.
Right.
Yeah.
They want everybody to cater to them. They don't want to give any concessions whatsoever. And all they want to do is grumble and complain about everything. And if they don't get their way, they literally will lay in the middle of a festival grounds crying. Beating their hands and feet
in one
off
weekend,
the floor.
2 times in
Two
one
times in a weekend. That's a record.
The drama. Oh my God.
That's a record.
Sometimes, I had a vendor say to me the other day, sometimes if so many people are saying things to you, you need to look yourself in the mirror and figure out that maybe it's true. And that's a reality.
Yeah.
That is a reality. It is a reality. If you suck, then maybe you need to take the steps to not suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? Sell your food truck and go into insurance. but don't make yourself miserable, and certainly don't be a misery to everyone around you.
Well, yeah.
No, life's too short.
I mean, if you spend an entire day complaining that you're not making sales, then you're spending that time and that energy into the complaining instead of figuring out a way to do it. When the food truck next to you has a line that's wrapping around and you're sitting in your window like this.
If you took half the energy you would spend firing at us behind the scenes, not even at the festival, about how you're not doing well, how are you even giving the attention to your business? Mm-hmm. How are you even... You're not. Where are you in the where were you?
They're texting everybody. And like, I don't think what a lot of people realize too is that like if you put the four of us on paper, we are the most like bleeding heart. Oh my God, we feel awful for everybody that's not making sales. Mm-hmm. Even if it's on them, it's still like we're taking it personal. Mm-hmm. And we know deep down, if we look back like a couple weeks later, we're like, all right, that really it wasn't our fault. Mm-hmm. But like we're still trying to figure out ways to improve you while you're sitting there not doing anything to improve yourself.
Help, alleviate, and make suggestions, all the things. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've had vendors send me their entire setup and be like, hey, what can I do to improve that? I mean, it looked good, but you know, I will take the time to do that. Mm-hmm. I will. And and I'm not a lady with a lot of time, but I will.
But it's like everybody wants to do everything huge and everything better. But then they're asking how and trying to figure out how, and then they're not executing. You gotta execute it,
right?
And I mean, there are so many people. You put anybody in the company. We all have strengths, and we all have ideas and things that work and things that don't work, and suggestions and advice. I mean, from everything from day one, from what to make it look better, from how to market yourself to how to set yourself up. Like, we are like an endless stream of knowledge with this.
Yeah. I'm very flexible, I feel like. And I feel like with a lot of people, it's on the approach. Yeah. It's how they approach. Like, I've seen, if you come at me, you've said it. Mm-hmm. If you come at me and you're a 10,
I'm going to match your energy.
I'm matching it.
Every time I'm going to match your energy. But another thing that people do is you can't look at a food truck who's been in business for 4 years and they found their niche and what works for them, and they're making $20,000 or $30,000 every single event. You cannot compare yourself to them because what works for them may not work for you. They didn't start their business making that kind of money. They grew with the industry, and they understood things better, and they found out what worked, what didn't work, and how to sell their stuff and how not to sell their stuff. Like, you can't come in with that mindset that, okay, this is my first event. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to kill it. Nothing's going to go wrong. I'm going to make $20,000. That's not always the case. Like, it's
not realistic.
There's so much that goes into it leading up to that. So if you come into this industry with that mindset, you're going to fail every time.
I mean, if you look at just even Foodees start to Foodees now, I mean, it's every business. Like, you start from like one event a month, maybe 2 events a month. Now it's 2-3 a weekend. You've got to grow with it. You can't just walk in and be like, I'm going to do 8 events this month and we're going to plan all of it. Now I need 25 staff and we've got this immediately out the gate. There's no way. No, there's no way. It went from 2 people to a lot of people.
And we're 4 years in and still don't have our shit together.
Who has their shit together? There's people that have that.
If I'm being honest, it's every event. Like, this was our 3rd weekend, our 3rd time in Augusta, Georgia. And when I tell you, if it could go wrong, it went wrong. Some things that are
putting out fires
in our control, some that are not in our control. Yeah, no literal
not
fires.
Literally.
There were no flames.
No fires.
I know. It was just as hot, though.
Oh, God.
I feel like, if not more.
But it's like, just when you think that you have your shit together and you're on the right path, it's just like, something happens.
Here's something to humble you all the way to the ground where people are crying.
It's like that diet you were talking about earlier, whenever you just ate one extra carb and you're like, fuck it, I got to start all over.
Yep.
It's back to the drawing board this weekend, trying to figure out how to make things better.
Yep.
It's not easy. What we do is not easy. And we hear so many vendors say, well, you guys should do this and you guys should do that. And then you have those vendors who go into it and they're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to promote an event. And guess what happens? They quickly find out it's not as easy as you think. There's so much going into it. You have to have insurance, you have to have permits, you have to have just everything. Police, fire, the health department, the city has to approve on it.
And then you have to deal with the general public.
And then the vendors, you have to hope that they show up for what they signed up for. We have so many people, 20, 30 people in an event that just don't show up.
My favorite is not only that this is so difficult on this end, and we will talk about the difficulty of vending because we also understand that there is nothing easy in that.
Easy.
No.
But from this end, when it comes to being, I mean, we've grown FoodeesFest, which is the single largest of our niche in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's no one that does what we do,
No
and
one.
that's like,
That's
you know,
amazing.
woo! I feel like I'm gonna shake a rope and bounce off of something, and
Yeah, you're on cloud
That's
nine.
amazing.
You're untouchable.
to say that you're number one in your field.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But to actually to be number one in your field, it kind of sucks.
Because the bar is so high, you have people like,
Right.
oh, well, such and such referred me here, and they said you had over 100,000 people at this event, and we're like, yeah, we did, but you know what? There's not going to be 100,000 people at every event because every market is different.
It is.
We're
Every
going to
market
go
is
to
different.
Gadsden, Alabama. We're going to go to Orangeburg, South Carolina. We're going to go to these smaller towns.
And we love Orangeburg.
We do.
Like,
We-
I mean,
we
the
go
fourth
th-
time back.
Yeah, we go there because the people are great to us.
The community,
We
yes.
go there because they deserve things.
They do.
We also you know, we don't just do this to host a food festival. Our goal is to bring a community together.
No,
Right.
and the thing that I hate the most, the thing that it drives me absolutely in fucking sane, is that people say, well, why are you guys going to here? It's a shit part of town. Well, that's why we're going there, because nobody else will give them that opportunity, and people deserve those opportunities. People,
They do.
communities deserve to be able to have those things. Just think about it like this. If you have these teenagers who can choose from going to a festival that's free for them to attend, or can be out on the streets doing things that they shouldn't be doing, wouldn't you want your children to be at this event where they can have fun, a safe space for them to mingle with their friends?
Yeah.
And be around business owners.
And
Witness
learn it.
hundreds of business owners who are making money for themselves doing positive
It's
things.
inspiring.
Some of which are part of their community, or they came from that community, and they
Yeah.
say, look, if I can do it, you can do it.
It's ridiculous to hear anybody say you're going to a shit part of town, you shouldn't do that.
It makes me so angry.
All you give a shit is about money. And that's fine. I want everybody to make money. I do. I want
Right.
everybody to make money, but not at the expense of my soul.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, I totally get that. That makes sense.
Not at the expense of you shouldn't go to Orangeburg because only 20,000 people are going to come that weekend.
Did you
my
switch
And-
microphones with me? Because now today mine keeps falling.
Ah, no,
And-
mine's like staying put.
I can't keep it. I can't
And-
keep it up.
And I'm going to say the things
It's going to the left.
that I can't focus on anything because
I'm so sorry. Marissa cursed my microphone, babe, and it won't.
And
it
hers
won't
hasn't moved today.
stay. I don't know what's going on.
Staying.
So
I'm
I'm
sorry,
going to
dear.
stop talking about Orangeburg for a moment, and I'm going to talk about the realities of what this is. And this is a giant picture of what festivals and a business is.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, we're doing something that we have no clue what we're doing. Last night we started this. Here's just a funny story. Last night we started this. We actually had a producer behind this very expensive camera, these very expensive lights, expensive podcast shit, and everything was going well. The podcast went amazing for our first time.
so
Did.
Except for
I'm
Marissa's
so
mic
mad.
that
I
kept
loved
falling.
We had our glitches, mics were falling. We've ordered new ones, thankfully. But here's
We
the
worked
thing:
with it.
the camera, we recorded, everything looked great. We did not push record on the
On the
microphones.
audio. So
So-
we had no audio.
So here we are.
You guys who are watching this are going to watch a very rough draft of what we'll be doing in a year from now,
Mhm.
Yeah.
where everything is lit perfectly.
Yeah.
The cameras are angled. There's going to be multiple camera angles, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You guys are witnessing now
Why did we think of multiple?
because I don't want to edit that much.
But we're going to graduate to that.
You
We will.
You will graduate over time once we learn how to do this better.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the audio may not be absolutely what we want it to be.
But at
Right.
least it's recorded.
It is
What are you
recording.
doing with your hands over there right now? Why were your fingers like that?
I
What are
don't
you
know.
doing?
I thought you meant me, and then I'm like,
no,
am
I'm
I
talking about
I don't know what to
T-Rex
do with
again?
my hands. But nothing will be the way it is today.
Right.
right.
The next podcast that you see, what is this called?
The lot.
After Dark.
After Dark.
Lot lizards.
We're not
After
lot
dark.
lizards. We're just the lot after
Not at
dark.
You can say lot lizards
Not-
if you
no-
want.
no lot
I won't
lizards
be
at Buc-ee's.
mad.
Lounge lizards.
Lot.
Oh.
Lot.
I like how we've developed into
Lot.
just lizards.
What is a lot lizard?
Lizard.
A lot lizard. It's the ladies that they're not at Buc-ee's.
They're not at Buc-ee's doesn't allow lot lizards.
But
Because they're classy.
Anywhere else, and they knock on the tractor trailer doors, and they're like,
Hey, $5.
Oh, so we're talking about hookers.
But
That's
in,
what lot lizards are.
Toots.
they're in the yes.
What?
So you're
we are
calling us
not.
hookers.
We are not hookers, Brandy. We're not the lot
We are
lizards.
the-
But when anybody says lizard, I think lot lizard.
Lizard. I'm obsessed with
Nobody
that still.
said lizard. We said
She
the lot.
did.
I just
She said this is the lot lizards
But I
after dark.
thought it could
That's
be
how
a
we started.
thing.
We're food truck lizards? That's what we're saying. If we're food truck lizards, that's a problem.
Are we reptilians?
Oh,
Is that a thing?
moving on.
I think maybe you
We're gonna
will
pretend that
find
didn't
that
happen.
food truck lizardians exist.
Lizard- There's a lot of weird shit
You're
that exists
done.
at events.
They
You're
do
done.
exist, though.
You're
They
done.
do exist.
They
We're
are-
not. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to move on.
They're a thing.
But the point is, I guess what you're watching on the lot, brought to you by FoodeesFest, America's
Dark.
#1 touring food truck festival. I think that what you will experience is what you're seeing today is only a relic compared to what you will see in weeks and months to come. That's
That's on starting and then building
And
and
building,
building.
yeah.
We're just going to keep on
Just
going
like
with
you
this.
guys did with Foodees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because your first show, was it anything like the shows that we have now?
No.
Your first event?
it was an exact replica,
He's lying.
It was perfect. We didn't. There was nothing that went wrong.
no flaws.
There was not a food truck that got stuck in the mud. There wasn't. There was plenty of parking.
Yeah, and there were no.
We definitely made sure to get dumpsters and trash cans.
Also lying.
Except they didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't do any of that.
We didn't know what the hell we were doing.
So it was just the two of them, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard the story. How many vendors?
Somewhere around 135
And the two of you.
to 150.
Was it really that much?
Yes.
I
It
thought
was
only
insane.
Like 50 or 60.
It was
Seriously.
insane.
No.
No, it was.
No,
Never
no.
It was insane.
No more
But
complaining
mind
ever
you,
from event
mind
staff.
you, before someone says something crazy
Ever.
and is like, "Oh, you guys are just money hungry." Some of these vendors, and you can ask Andre and Victor from the Funnel Cake Lounge, pay like $75 to be there.
We didn't know what we were
Some like
doing.
$35.
Didn't that
We-
be like $50?
we-
For like
we
No, it
didn't.
was like $150. It was $50 a day.
That was for
That was the third event, though.
yes, that was
Yeah.
for Cornelius.
And which is like a freaking steal. I was like, what?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
We didn't,
that's
but we
it.
didn't know what we were doing.
No, and it wasn't until we had food trucks that were like, God, your guys' prices are so low. Like, why are your prices so low? Like, if you've
They are.
done this a
And you're like,
lot,
dun, dun, dun.
because we were sitting here,
Wait,
it
what?
literally, it's
I just,
just
like-
now it's going to be
Sorry,
in
I
my
moved
chest.
it.
It's
I didn't
okay.
mean it. My bad.
So it's like they're like, why are your prices so low? And I'm like, they're low, okay, because we argued. Ron and I argued, and I was like, well, what if we start the food trucks off at like $150, and then the craft vendors maybe like $50 to $75? He's like, nobody's ever gonna pay that. Nobody's gonna pay that.
I
Imagine.
pay that for a single day. That's why I was like, wait, what? Like 1 day events. That's what I was paying.
Yeah, we quickly found out that it and you know what? We found out that it was not a good look for our prices to be so low.
we were accepting Cash App payments
Yep.
for vendor
We quickly
fees.
learned that was not the way because Cash App is
We had
associated with scammers.
hand-drawn signage.
Cash out.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
that
excuse
was
me.
the heat press.
We
the
had a
vinyl
cricket
stuff
with a heat press and fabric banners.
that somebody stole. I'm
We
so
had
salty
no
about it.
branding anywhere on anything except a little fabric polyester banner that we heat pressed,
Mm-hmm.
letter by letter. And
I love
our
that.
marketing
It was so cool, though.
was shit.
I didn't work there yet. I'm just sorry.
No, I love that because that's just a perfect example of how you just start.
Yeah.
You just start. You do it. You guys didn't. I'm
then
glad
you
you didn't
adapt.
not
But
do
then
we
it.
you change.
graduated, right? We eventually saw that, okay, the events are becoming successful.
Yeah.
We can't do the marketing that we need to do. Enter Marisa.
Ew.
We can't manage everything that we need to manage. Enter our first general manager that led to our second general manager and our third general manager. And
Hi, Brandie.
now we have a president, an actual president of the company, an entire a department behind her under the marketing and social media banner. We have an entire compliance department. We have multiple teams that go to multiple locations. But we did not start there.
Right.
No, we didn't.
We started with 2 people at one shit festival. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. There were a couple thousand people came, but it was not good for what we did. And we just learned as we went.
Right.
And I think that's one of the greatest keys that we can offer anybody, whether you're getting into festivals in terms of trying to promote something, God help your soul if you are, or you're getting into the food truck industry, trying to become a food truck or own one, or you're getting into the arts and crafts markets, no matter what, you cannot, and you will not, if you think that you're just going to go to your first event, whether you're promoting it or working at it, and it's just going to be a home run.
No,
I need you to go back to bed and live that dream for a little bit longer, because when you get to that event, reality is going to set in.
Sure.
Everything's going to go wrong.
And it's going to crush your soul. It's going to crush your soul, and you're going to want to give up. And if you're not willing to learn, take criticism,
Be teachable.
grow with your business.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the number one thing. Be teachable. If people have suggestions, and you know, we're guilty of this, Ron and I more so than anybody, our suggestion box is overflowing. And it's not that we don't hear you. It's not that we don't see you. It's not that we don't acknowledge it. It's just that there is so much that we have planned. It's just finding the resources to execute it.
And you know what? Some of those plans are not going to come to fruition this weekend.
They're not.
Right.
No,
And they're
you've
not-
got 3-year plans, 5-year plans.
They're not going to
10-year
come
plans.
even when we have them planned. They may not happen, but it's about not quitting. And I say that as a person who quits every single day and fires you every single day.
Every day. If
And
I'm not
everybody
fired, I
else.
worry.
It's been a while since you
I
fired
worry.
me.
I'm like, why haven't I been
please
fired
status?
lately? He
Yeah,
hates
no.
me.
You've
God,
had a
he
bunch of
hasn't.
really
You
good
haven't been
events
fired
back
either?
to back.
I know.
I need to be fired today.
It's been at least like 2 months since I've been fired, and that's terrifying. I don't
That's
know
when
how
you
I
need
got
to worry. When Ron's not firing you on a daily basis, that's
I
when you should
know.
worry.
I'm like, uh-oh. What
Keeps
did I
me
do
calm.
wrong?
Keeps me calm.
But
Can I be fired? Can you fire me? You
Yeah,
don't ever
hell
fire
yeah.
me.
But if I fire you, you take half of everything.
No,
Touche.
Yeah.
I won't take half of.
You'll take my mother.
Yes, I am taking your mother.
Who gets custody of me and Marisa?
Oh God, who wants
Trish.
custody of me and you?
We're going with Trish.
Trish gets us in the firing process.
We
Trish
can
for
become lot
500.
lizards.
Oh, we could be making so
See,
much
guys,
money.
and you always want to be
Business
evolving
plans.
a plan.
Gotta have
This
that
is
back
the
up.
10-year strategy.
We have a backup plan at this point. Sorry, husbands, we love you.
You have to be able to look for those flaws and regroup and just redirect, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
Lot lizard life.
That reminds me, we were on our way to Las Vegas. We drove there, and it was 3:00 in the morning. I don't know. We were all joking about having no money and that we were running out of gas. And I think I said, I need somebody to spot me 20 for gas. And Beth looks out her window as we are passing a horde of truckers sitting there. And she says, pull over here. I'll get some money real quick.
God, I love her.
That's my favorite human.
Oh
I
my
think.
God.
I can't stand
Hey.
Beth.
Love Beth.
That's my sister.
Okay, you are too.
Uh,
I have more than one. I didn't know you
I'm not.
She said, "Sorry, I didn't know you were
I'm a
here either."
lizard.
Oh,
A
she
reptilian.
identifies as a lizard.
Straight
Bearded
reptilian.
dragon.
were reptilian.
Wow.
I like that word.
Reptilian.
Reptilian.
It's fun to say. Reptile life.
There's a shadow to that word. I watch a lot of conspiracy stuff, so I see people talking about reptilians.
I was on that
shit
last
all the
night.
time.
Oh, like the people with scales.
Donald Trump's a reptilian.
Oh, and
Joe
the-
Biden is
Elon
a
Musk.
reptilian.
Elon
Elon Musk
Musk.
is reptilian.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders is a reptilian.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Everybody's a reptilian somewhere along the. I think the girl who was on a wrecking ball wasn't a reptilian.
Miley Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Everybody's
I was
reptilian.
like Taylor Swift.
She was on a
Hold on.
wrecking ball.
No, they had. I watched on the Tick of Talks. It was, and they were actually showing them shapeshift, and I'm like, I don't think that.
I feel like
really
that's AI. Yeah.
do you guys? You're saying you're lizards. Is it possible that you're reptilian?
I'm gonna tell you something
Please.
real quick. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm not actually.
Are you a lizard?
She might be.
Never was.
She
A
might
lot
actually be,
lizards.
right there.
There's a difference.
That's just saying
hair
you're
here.
prostitutes.
Oh, well, I'm not.
$20 is $20. I'm
Busy
so
for that.
kidding. I'm kidding.
But with
Don't ask me
that said,
questions.
can we just go back and yes, most of it's AI, right?
Oh, are
So-
you really? No.
so,
they're-
but
They're
listen,
really
no,
reptilians.
I'm going somewhere with this.
Are you?
So the amount of shit that I see online and on TV and all the things and people don't realize is AI and they're like, oh, that's real,
every day
But-
on TikTok.
But do you know that people try to book with us and send us pictures of AI food trucks
Are you serious?
They do.
and food?
They do. Or they go take pictures of other food trucks that do
yep.
business with us and say, here's my menu. And I'm like, that's not your menu because I know exactly who that is.
It's our vendor.
We already work with them.
Angelo's
so can I have your
Tacos
He is
is one
the
of the
most
more
ripped off person.
and he's one of the
alive.
more popular southeastern
exactly.
food trucks.
Like
Yeah.
everybody uses his pictures. They're good pictures.
They are great pictures,
But
You
but
can't
this
use your own.
this
But, like,
particular
plot
vendor sent
twist?
a picture
They're not actually his pictures.
with his logo in the background.
Like, are you serious? Oh, I was just eating at his truck and took a picture of my own food.
They look exactly like this.
Hold on, give me 5 seconds. Let me
She was
scroll
like, yeah,
his
it's not
Facebook
it's
and
not
find that
mine, but
picture.
mine look exactly like this. Well, no.
look what I can
they,
do.
They don't.
No.
Oh my God.
I think that circles back around to starting the right way.
Yeah,
Oh my.
like be original and maybe
Oh my.
don't steal other people's
Just
ideas.
try.
And yeah,
Well, and there are a lot of people when I was in booking that would be like, well, this is my first time. And I'm like, cool. So the thing is, we don't want you to, because there was a first time for Foodees, right?
Mhm.
And there was a first
Absolutely.
time you set up. There's a first time my husband set up. So I would never turn anybody away for this is my first time. But I think people get offended when we ask. We just want to see because we do try to level up. We want the sponsors. We want the foot traffic. So
There are lots of event promoters that do not allow first-time vendors at their event. They want veteran vendors.
I mean,
and you know
at
what?
that point though, like if you're asking for pictures of their setup, if they are ready to go, it should not be that difficult to set it up in your backyard and take some pictures.
And some people
this
do.
is what I'm going to look like.
Some people
Like,
do.
yeah.
Or they're like, hey, let me get back to you in a day or two. And I love that. I like that. That shows me you're serious about your business.
Exactly.
Because that's going to weed out the people that book it and then like
Or
we were
like,
talking
I'm
about
so
earlier,
sorry I
show
don't have
up.
pictures. I've done other events, but I don't have pictures. So that tells me that you're not serious about your business
Yeah.
if you're not taking pictures.
I will
Right.
take the same exact picture. I set my stuff up the same way 90%
Even
of the
your
time.
stuff.
And I
Send me some
still
photos
take
of your
pictures at every one just so I have different angles and maybe like
Right.
one thing moved. Like be proud of your setup.
Absolutely. Because if you're not proud of it, then we're probably not going to be proud of it.
Care.
It's yeah, that's all it takes is a little bit of care. But you going back to some event promoters, they don't allow first time vendors. I can see that. I understand why. Because a lot of time first time vendors, there are things that they don't understand that they know that they should do to make their businesses look better.
Right.
But we're not here. We're here to give people opportunity. So we don't mind the first time vendors. We also don't mind, like Brandie said, helping you, helping people,
And we can help
talking about
people
other
in this
people's
podcast.
successes, and absolutely.
We can help people, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments. Things that we look for, things that would be helpful. That's why we're here. That's our
If
goal.
you have a topic you want us to cover,
If you have a food truck, a food that you would like to see at our event, like a type of food, like that would be great
Absolutely.
to know what people want the most at events.
That's what we're here for, honestly. And I think it's so important that you ask questions because that's what allows your business to grow. Like Trish was saying, got to be teachable. Let people help you, people who have done it for a long time. And don't assume you know all the ins and outs
you
because
don't. I
there's so
promise
many.
you don't. And you'll learn
Don't
'em.
assume that we know either, because
But we have a huge
don't.
advantage.
we do. We get to sit on the forefront of everything
to
and
watch.
see. We do.
We're the cucks of the festival world.
Knew you were going there,
That
and
word.
I tried.
The warriors.
We get to watch. we get to hear people's comments, their feedback, and it's helpful.
We've got peepholes everywhere.
But it's like if you're like Brandie said,
You're
if
making it
you're
creepy
not,
now.
we don't have. I just literally heard what you said.
I was going to talk about a different kind of hole, but I'm not going to say
We're
that
not.
on the pod.
on
on the lot.
on
On
the
the
pod
lot.
of the cow.
In the lot.
In the
Wouldn't
lot,
it be in the lot? Because
in the lot after dark?
Or is it called the lot?
I thought it was
you know
just
what would
the
be
lot.
really
The lot.
freaking cool?
What's that?
Someday, I don't know if we could do it because we could actually be in the lot doing the podcast after
After
everyone leaves.
dark?
We could put on headsets like news broadcasters, sports broadcasters.
You
when
wait
they're at the
until
thing.
we close
Little,
and
like,
do it literally after
We could
dark.
be
in the lot after
But
dark.
you know what? Oh my God, she
There's
just
no-
got it.
it-
It just hit her.
it's
But you know what's gonna
unbelievable.
happen?
Sorry, yeah.
But you know what? You know what's gonna happen? Marissa,
It will be
at nighttime.
the lot
outside,
with wine drunk
turn into
at
a
dark.
reptile.
no,
Oh,
no,
no.
she's
That's my
she's a
secret.
reptile.
I melt when the light hits
turn
me.
into
The
the
moonlight? No, that's a
reptile.
werewolf.
I can tell you this
Oh, I wanna be a
about
puppy.
Marissa at night, and Trish has the same experience. Trouncing through woods
Is Trounce a word?
using some
Isn't it?
app called Randonautica,
Random-
That you
Nautica was
showed
so
me.
much
That was so
fun.
much fun.
trying
so
to
much
find
fun.
hidden things,
And then you hear these little noises in the background. You're like, what is that? What
Digging
is
in
that?
Random
holes in the middle of woods.
watching this woman digging a hole with a stick, not knowing if a gopher or a mountain lion's going to come out of that bitch.
Oh,
No, not puppy, while it's on your jugular.
What are we
No.
talking about? Randonautica?
it's an app
It's
that
an
like you
app.
put in like a thing, right? Like you like pick like a radius, I guess.
Something like that.
And it gives you
Yes.
like a location of something weird. But you don't know what it is. You just like they
Just
give
go
you the
to it.
coordinates and you have to go.
But
But there's more
sometimes
to it.
So
You
there
gotta-
there is a lot more to it.
You
And
got to
s-
think or something, right?
Yeah, like you need to figure out like what it's pointing you to.
I'm downloading
It's
that.
like
It
in
was
your brain.
awesome.
It's like think
So
about
awesome.
a place or a topic or something, and then it's like we're gonna tap into that, and then we're gonna
Focus
give
your
you this.
intentions.
Yeah, and there's like
place.
3 different types of things that you can pick.
And it's
that,
the
like,
house
it's gonna-
fucking next door.
Yeah, I mean some of them are like, oh, go in
Sometimes
this
it's the
dude's
house across the
backyard, and you're
street.
like,
So
I
we
can't
were
do
with
that.
your
That's not
husband
legal.
Corbin, Trish, myself.
Zach and Adrian.
Zach and Adrian were there.
Now, how many of us intentionally focused on a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Probably all of us, if we're being honest.
I think
But
you were looking for human remains.
I probably was. I was looking for bones. I'm
Didn't
not
we
even
take
kidding. I
Hunter
wanted
and
some
Grayson?
bones.
Yes, we took our kids.
Yeah,
Little
except
boys.
the only ones that went into the woods were me, you, and who? There was one other.
Trish.
it was me
It
and
was
Hunter
you.
and
What?
Hunter.
It was Hunter. Okay,
Hunter
yeah, and
loves
then
paranormal
everybody
stuff.
else was on the road, like are you guys
Shining
good?
their
Shining
flashlights. Like
flashlights
I'm
in.
not going in there.
I need to do that.
Well,
Dude,
Corbin
you do.
being
I will.
Corbin was
Mhm.
probably standing out at the road in full military regalia with an assault rifle, waiting
Yeah.
for anything to happen.
I'm done.
He's like, I'm guarding this now.
He kept saying, "Okay, guys, that's far enough. Let's come
Yes,
back."
he
He's
was
like everybody's
fathering
mother.
us.
He's like, "Let's come
because
back."
he knows that he's gonna lose me in the woods one day while I'm looking for bones. It's a problem, and he's fully aware of this.
Do you ever think that vendors may Randonautica and end up at Foodees?
Oh my god, we
Oh
should
my.
we should see if we can like put ourselves on the map for Randonautica.
It's
We should.
fun.
Is that even a thing
I don't
anymore? That was a
know.
couple years ago, wasn't it?
No, because I need
I
to
don't
do
know.
it.
Do you remember the time that we went and Corbin left Zach?
That was that one.
Was it the same one?
Yeah, because Zach was like, "I'm not
Zach
doing this.
jumped a
I'm not
fence.
going." And then he like went back to the car, and Corbin was standing in the road, and Adrian was like exhausted because Adrian is a sleepy human, and she's like, "I don't want to go in there." And so Zach's gone. Adrian is somewhere. Corbin is like, "Can we go?" And then I'm still digging in a hole
What if
with a stick.
No,
I
there was
don't-
what there was one where we literally left Zach. He jumped a fence and we told him not to jump. And we
No,
left
that was
him.
trying to get in. We were trying to get out of that.
So
No,
was
we didn't get out of the car for that
No,
one.
we didn't. It was
because
just
we couldn't get the
Zach.
car in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he went around this gate. It was like it wasn't a gated community. It was like a
I don't even know.
park.
So
when
it was
like,
the
closed
same
at
night.
dusk.
It was just a different
Yes.
location.
This
Yeah.
is what event promoters really do after dark.
Yes.
We go trouncing through the
Randonautica.
woods
Looking
while
for
some of the
bones.
sickos involved with us are looking for human remains.
Not human.
I'm surprised she wasn't looking for
necessarily.
animals.
I-
What if you saw like a raccoon?
I would have hugged it.
She would have taken it home.
We've seen
Can-
what happens when you try to hug a wild raccoon.
We
Oh,
see what
Your
happens.
poor
when-
son.
We're going to tap into that and put that up on the podcast. A replay
I have a
of
video
that
of
video.
Trey on a rocking chair balancing, trying
he's
to get
like-
away from a rabid raccoon.
He's like,
This-
"Oh, it's so cute."
this
And
right
the raccoon
here-
hisses
Until
at
it
him.
was like, aha.
This
and it's
right
like,
here
uh-oh.
is what happens when you try to hug a raccoon.
Yeah.
you get hissed at,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes into attack mode, and then we were like,
and then
"Okay, you're
Jaden
not
pulls
cute
you in the
anymore."
door and leaves Trey outside because he doesn't know that he's there. And then I'm like, what do we do? Because it's trying to run in the house.
It's the
one of-
weirdest form of child abuse ever.
That's one of
No,
those.
he loved it. He loved it because he too
Is that
would
why he
hug
was
a
up on the
raccoon.
chair?
He
I mean,
loved it
he also
because
doesn't
he
want to
was
get
surfing.
rabies, so
On a mountain?
yes,
Like, we were
Well,
on
he
a
couldn't
mountain.
jump. Like we were on the second floor. He couldn't
Yeah.
jump off the deck,
Yeah.
and also it was dark. So who knew if like the raccoon had like raccoon friends that were going to
So next
rally
time,
and bite his ankle.
Trey
Rabies.
will probably progress to a mountain lion or a bear because
my.
everything is progression and growing with knowledge.
But what knowledge is telling me to not go hug them?
She would try to hug
If I
the bear.
die, I die. It's fine. I'll be so
Should we
happy.
play
I
the
will
video
die with
again?
a huge smile on my face with a mountain lion eating it. I'll be so happy.
No, it was scary.
That's weird.
It was
She's
awesome.
psycho.
I just want to hug one. I hugged a lion once and a snow leopard. I played with a baby snow leopard. Sorry.
I
That's
like
precious.
myself. So. I won't be doing that. Will not be doing that.
Wow.
No, it was awesome.
Sometimes I think at events we may be playing with
She's
snow
like,
leopards.
oh,
Yeah.
a puppy. And then
That-
it's a 10-foot fucking black bear. And
Do
she's
you
like, oh, it's a
understand
puppy.
how many videos Maya has of me going, Marisa found a dog again? And I'm like outside of my tent, like, oh my God, you're so cute. Like,
There is an entire vignette somewhere
There is.
across Foodie's social media where you're chasing down monkeys
I love Sasha.
and
He's so
otters.
sweet.
Otters, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Don't.
There's a whole story.
Don't.
She
I think
will
Marisa
start crying.
cried.
She's
cried.
gonna do it now.
I love them so much.
Look, here she goes.
It was like that was like my number one bucket list item, and it happened at Foodees. I
Only
got
at
to
Foodees.
I got to play with an otter.
Wow.
She has tears in her eyes.
They were
I
so
love
cute.
them. I cried the first time I pet a cow too, and that's on being.
You cried when you pet a cow?
It was. I never got to pet a cow. I grew up on Long Island. We had cows, but like, they weren't like.
I think most people haven't pet a cow.
I
Yes,
did the
I
first
have
year I
not.
was here, and I cried.
I
I
can't say I've
cried.
ever pet a cow.
I was sitting in a barn
Or wanted
crying,
to.
going.
If you've
"Bessie."
never been
Like, I'm
to
not even kidding.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, you probably haven't had the amount of opportunities that we had to pet cows. There was a cow on every street corner.
Mm-hmm.
I've been where there's cows. I don't necessarily think I've pet them
Lot
or
cows.
wanted to.
I don't care.
I was
lot
never like,
cow.
I gotta pet that cow. Like,
I would.
don't-
Yeah.
It's on the bucket
I
list
once
to pet a cow.
I drove because there was a fox running on the side of the road, and I was hoping that it was going to stop. And it was at like midnight, driving through Tennessee, maybe. And I don't even know where I was going. GPS didn't matter. I was just following the fox. It was a very cute fox.
So we have a vendor who sometimes will attend FoodeesFest who brings capuchin, chapaloochon, chapacachin,
They're capuchin.
Adorable.
monkeys, and otters.
Yes.
I think that I've just developed and devised the perfect vendor strategy. So if you're out there and you're watching and you're wondering how you can get into the festival world as a vendor,
Bring
bring
otters.
tame cows.
Highland baby cows. Mini Highland baby cows.
Oh,
my
she's
God.
being
They are
damn
cute.
serious.
They are cute.
She is being for real.
I am.
You know what
We-
the difference is between you and I, Marissa?
I don't.
You want to pet cows, and I want to go cow tipping.
No.
I
Me
want to
and
eat
Kristen.
cows.
Kristen wants to eat
She
cows.
said,
"I want to
I
eat
want to love
Where's the
cows.
smash
And this is a
burgers
constant argument
Right now
between us.
in the comments, there is someone cussing us for everything we're worth.
Yeah.
Because number one, we had a monkey at the event, and number two, you said you wanted to eat cows, you said you wanted to tip cows, and you said you wanted to
PETA
pet
is
cows.
going to be all
That's
over.
okay.
Can
We're
we
used
just
to it.
let cows live in peace?
Yes, in my backyard.
If we let cows live in peace, you're never going to have a delicious cheeseburger ever.
I can eat a
again.
chicken.
Chickens are useless.
Well, why can't the chickens live in peace?
An
Because
ostrich?
chickens are useless. If you cut their heads off, they still run. They're dumb. They are stupid animals. They don't need to. We can eat those.
Also taste
We let the
great.
cows live.
They're delicious.
Exactly. They do. So versatile. More chicken vendors, please. Thank you.
Chicken wings.
Chickens are
please.
dumb. So are
PETA,
turkeys.
right now, just imagine PETA.
They're dumb.
Do you
Not
think
PETA,
that the
sorry,
people
not-
who involved in PETA
Oh, here we go. We're getting canceled.
are
guys.
really the biggest animal hunters on planet Earth? Like it's low.
That
Have you
would
ever
be some
noticed that
shit.
people who accuse
good
people of
cover.
things are usually the people who are
Yes.
guilty of those things?
Yes.
It's a good cover.
You're cheating on me. Why would you accuse me of that? Because you're cheating on me? Is that the way that works?
Damn.
I mean,
Yup.
it would be a good
You're
cover.
eating meat.
Yup.
And low key, when you go in that kitchen at night, you're cooking yourself an ostrich leg.
They're sitting there out of the freezer
What,
eating raw
do
cubes.
ostrich have? They have legs? Like, or can you eat their
Yeah,
legs?
No,
they
they
have
just roll.
legs.
No.
Trish, are we being
No,
They're
I
the
mean, they-
roly
no, I
polies
know.
of the animal
I know
kingdom.
they have legs.
just-
I know
they-
they
they
have legs.
pop.
They have
Should
skinny.
you? Are they to be eaten?
They have skinny legs, like chickens. You don't fucking eat. Well, some people do eat chicken feet. So.
Yeah, see, you can eat ostrich feet. I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh, why
Oh,
would you
God.
want to?
Who
Pickle
eats
them.
chicken feet?
Pickle
People eat
them.
that?
My dad
pickle
used
them
to.
and eat them.
I wouldn't.
He had jars
No.
of pig's feet and chicken
I don't wanna
feet
eat
and
anybody's
pickled
feet.
They
things
have
and-
the nails.
Oh God, no.
You eat chicken toenails?
I don't.
Oh,
You couldn't pay me to eat a
You
chicken
probably eat Rocky Mountain oysters.
I absolutely never. Ew.
What are Rocky Mountain like?
Oh,
Goat balls,
they're
right?
balls.
I thought they were cow.
They may be cow balls.
I don't want to eat.
They're just balls.
They're
Who's
balls.
going to eat a cow ball?
Reese had bull testicles.
Stop talking to me right now.
He did. When we went on a cruise, he ate bull testicles.
It's an aphrodisiac, though, right?
Is
In
it?
some
'Cause
places.
shouldn't
I
be,
mean,
'cause
it makes
that's
you wanna
freaking
hump?
Terrible.
It
don't
made me
know.
really horny when he was eating the other bull's testicles. I don't like.
She's like, "Ooh, baby, I want to take you back to the room and do things to you."
right, like
Do
no,
things.
it didn't have that effect on me. I mean, he did. He
Oh.
ate bull testicles. I have a video of it.
That's a
You took a
freaking
video?
bull.
I did.
I've seen bull testicles.
They're
So
large.
was Reese.
Oh God! So
Eat
let's
them.
talk about
They are
the
a thing
craziest
to be
thing that we've
envious
ever eaten before.
of.
What's the
I think my
craziest
mic's
thing you've
moving
ever
again.
eaten? It's falling.
Me,
My-
craziest thing I've ever
Yes.
eaten? Food paranoid. I know.
Doesn't do it.
So you've never eaten anything like extravagant or crazy or
Probably the most crazy thing I did was go to one of those
She's like,
restaurants where
chicken
they
fingers.
cut the meat off at the table and
shawarma.
Yeah, that. I don't know what the hell I was eating, but it was meat. I hope it wasn't a highly
Bull
Could have been-
balls.
It could have been lamb. It could
ate
have
bull
been
balls?
beef.
I haven't ate
No,
bull
no,
balls.
it was like the ones where they do like
Yuck.
alligator and like ostrich and like
Oh, yeah,
my
okay.
uncle owned a restaurant.
a
that did
Brazilian
that.
steakhouse.
That, thank you. Yeah,
So
where you
good.
flip the things and
Yeah.
those. So whatever I
That's
ate there,
where we
probably
went
my
in
mic is moving
Vegas.
again.
That's where we went in Vegas when Ron and I got married.
Yeah, for the wedding. It was so
Once
good.
again, we apologize for any audio issues that are
Sorry.
happening now, but my
Things are
mic hasn't
happening.
moved an inch.
We're
Can anybody
teachable,
figure
so we're
that
gonna
out?
learn.
Hers isn't moving either, but
Yeah.
mine and Marissa's just can't
Mine is
sit
stuck.
fucking still.
What I'm hearing is, look at she's so messy.
Hey,
Love you.
love you.
Well, she did say she
No!
wanted to sit in the floor.
And now here she goes. I don't.
I got my vape.
So this is what a lot lizard
good.
does.
Yep. Are we lot
Squirrel.
cows, lot lizards, squirreling? Squirrels. I
Lot
haven't eaten a
squizzers.
squirrel. Who's eaten a squirrel? Because I
No.
haven't.
Nope.
I haven't.
I've eaten squirrel.
That's awful. They're
I'm
so
go-
cute.
I'm gonna say the most, the
not.
craziest thing
Chipmunk.
I've ever eaten is an octopus.
I had octopus before.
No, I mean like a whole baby octopus.
Never
Oh
would
yeah, I've
do
seen those.
that
They
in
have those
life.
at a Chinese buffet that I went to
Oh.
once.
They have to be covered up with something fried for me.
It's still
I've had
moving, isn't it?
calamari, like
It's not even
fried
pointed
calamari.
at you.
Ron loves calamari.
Calamari
Me too.
tastes like you're chewing on rubber bands.
It does.
I love
Just grab a
calamari.
rubber band and eat it because that's
Yep.
basically
So the
same
weirdest thing you've ever ate is nothing weird.
Probably not.
And the weirdest thing you've ever eaten.
Aiden, the weirdest thing I've
Is
ever
lo-
eaten. I'm trying to
octopus?
think. I'm trying to think.
I licked an oyster once because
No,
I
I've had
wanted to
raw
know what it felt
oysters.
like, and
I
that was
mean,
it.
I grew up on those.
Was it alive?
That's
No.
not really weird though.
Is it alive when you eat it? The raw like
You said I licked
thing?
an oyster once.
Yeah,
I
not
said, was it
out of the
alive?
ocean or lake or wherever the hell you get oyster. Where the fuck do you get oysters? Is it the ocean?
It's the ocean.
It's the outskirts of the ocean. It's like the
I
marsh.
promise I have
They're
a
in
very high
fields.
IQ.
They're
I'm
in-
just
Yeah,
dumb as
they
fuck.
really are. It's like they're
They're in
literally in
fields.
like it's like,
They're-
but it really
You
is kind of
lie.
though like water fields separate from the
You
ocean.
dig
They,
into
like-
the dirt and pull out.
There's
the-
like these things that
I
they
thought they
They-
had pearls
on.
and all.
they
They
grow
do.
next to dandelions.
So some people eat the pearls, or
I have
Who
heard
eats
that
pearls?
humans
No.
insert the pearls.
insert where?
in,
Like
in their
that-
bum.
Like that people create pearls in oysters.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm being dead serious. Somebody in the comments
She
tell
said
me.
in their bum.
Maybe it's not all, but I
That's
do know
probably
that
like
there
the-
are
the shit
people.
that you see on TikTok where they open the oyster.
Yes, and it
find-
comes out with a star pearl or a heart-shaped
Yeah,
pearl
that's a
or,
lie.
or a
Those are
penis-shaped
not
pearl.
real.
Why would you get
AI.
that?
I have seen them. No, it's real. Comment section, please help a brother out. They are making oysters pearl things. They do that.
Or they do really good edits.
Yeah.
They
Or
do
that open
do,
them first,
do.
throw it in, close it, and pretend like they're struggling to open it again.
Yeah. I think that.
I don't think that you're ever going to open an oyster and there's going to be a fucking star in it, dear.
No,
I don't think
I've
that's
seen
how
it.
it
I've witnessed it.
So
I've
it
witnessed
must be
this.
real then if it was online.
Yeah, not
There's
AI at
nothing
all.
lies today.
It was on the internets. It was real.
I think the
Um,
weirdest thing I've eaten was escargot.
Ugh,
Okay.
It was good.
why?
I can't
It's
come
not
up
good.
with the weirdest thing I've
It was
eaten
good.
They crawl through dirt, and then you eat it.
because I've eaten everything. I have. I think the weirdest thing that I have eaten, and this is going to be wild to say this, but I think it's disgusting and pointless. Hot take.
Kowtow.
Sushi.
I love sushi. Why is that
dare
weird?
Love sushi.
How
I
dare
just
you.
don't understand the point of sushi.
Sushi's
to
great.
eat. And
He says it's like eating air.
It's not.
There's nothing to sushi.
Well, no, like an hour later, you're gonna be hungry again. But like
Yeah,
It's
sushi,
filling.
I'm sorry.
I like it.
It's filling.
it is.
I love sushi.
Depending on how much, like if you're getting like just the raw fish, you're gonna be hungry. If you're getting it with the rice, like over the, what's the difference?
The rice and the avocado, the little cream cheese, sometimes the
some
salmon.
cucumber.
Cucumber? Yeah.
Oh my.
So good.
I want some sushi.
Me too. I think we're getting sushi.
We're
later.
starving.
You guys can take your asses on to have sushi, and I'll eat a piece of cheese.
In a beef stick.
I also want cheese though.
Just so good.
I love cheese.
I wonder if sushi would be good with cheese.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese, yeah.
You don't really
Like
pair.
Ameri-
You
like
don't
a-
really pair
Not like
cheese with
Take a
fish,
slice of
though.
American,
Like-
put it on some rice, wrap it in
That's
some
true.
seaweed, and that would actually be fabulous.
some brie or something.
Mm.
I love cheese.
Sushi is not a thing.
What?
It is
It is
a
a
thing.
thing. It's a very.
Absolutely.
I mean,
good
it
thing.
exists, but it's not a thing that any of you should ever eat
Why?
because it's pointless.
No, it's not. It's real
It's
food.
great.
Eat a steak.
Steak's good too.
There
but
is sushi that has steak on top.
There is a place in Charlotte. It's called Bokai, something like that I went to. Beth and I went to it. Best sushi I've ever had in my life,
It
and
sounds
they
amazing.
have steak sushi,
Instantly because
but it's
sushi.
cooked because I don't want to eat raw steak. Medium rare is fine, but I don't.
No,
want to
they
eat raw.
actually gave me one that had raw steak on it once, and I was like, I did not realize that this was raw. And hi, food paranoid. No,
What's the
So-
weirdest thing you've ever eaten off of a food truck?
Fruity Pebble chicken wings.
They're
they're
delicious.
Those are
delicious.
so good.
That vendor kills it with the.
For
Okay.
me, alligator. I guess I can't think of anything else that I've eaten that was
It's good though. You like
Oh
it.
god, the
That
gator bites were
cinnamon
so
toast
good.
crunch Korean corn dog that Walk started doing. I tried that,
Yeah.
and I thought that it was going. It terrified me. It looked terrible.
Was there
it
cheese
looked
in it
good.
or a hot dog?
No, it was cheese, but it was like a regular Korean corn dog cheese. But then they
The
put
sweet and
like
salty.
yes, and I did not think it was going to work. I was like, can you put cream cheese in it? Can you put like I don't know anything that's not cheese? It works. It
Well, you
works
get
and it's
sweet and
great.
savory.
Yes.
Do you want to know the biggest big back thought I've ever had in my life?
more cheese on cheese?
No, that
Oh.
that we could sit somewhere and have the vendors come to us and we could taste test what they want to offer.
All right, so here's the new thing. We're going to podcast
It's
this.
a great
we need
idea.
all of the vendors to bring us all samples while we line up at a table and die within an hour. We need that, and we're going to podcast it. We're
Like
gonna
like American
I'm-
Idol, but for food trucks.
I am saying this, and I'm
Love it.
and his
manifesting.
Simon, right here, Simon, American Idol, but for food trucks.
I'm Simon Cowell.
We can definitely see that.
You would be,
Yeah.
and we would
I
just
feel
sit
more
there,
like
and
Randy
they would
Jackson.
they would pull their food truck up
I'm sorry, I would be
get
the
out.
Simon Cowell.
and serve us.
1000%.
We
Shut
need
up.
Gordon Ramsay behind us, though. Like, we need him, like, no, blah, 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 back to your truck. And they're
Throw
like,
it in
yes,
the
sir.
trash.
Yes.
Gordon
But after
Ramsay,
try
we
it.
know
Not
that you'll
eating
be
this
watching
shit.
this, as this will become America's favorite podcast. And we know that you'll be interested in doing that. So just hit me up. My number is 867.
8675309.
It's got to be American Food Truck Idol.
Why have
Oh
we not
my
done
God.
that?
American Food Truck Idol.
I'm so ADD, but that's
Well,
sounds so
you know
cool.
what? We
It
were looking for
does.
an entertainment aspect to add to Foodies, and I think that maybe we have just found it.
American Food Truck. So right now we're in the middle of doing a podcast, filming a reality
Reality.
series, doing cooking
You
competitions,
sound like Medea.
a cooking show, and now we're adding American Food Truck Idol.
ADHD.
I told you guys our podcast should be that. I was
Can I
like,
hire
yesterday
6 more
we're sitting
people?
here trying to figure out what we're going to name this podcast, and we're all over the place. And I was like, you know what? It should be named ADHD.
Yeah.
Nailed
because-
it.
Yep.
And I should be the A because everyone should put their attention on me.
Or because
you're
you're the
the A.
asshole.
You're the A.
A is for asshole.
Don't you worry. You are the
Wow.
A. Real. But that just, I like the American Food Truck Idol.
Mhm.
But that's
It would
like a
be
big
cool.
back idea.
Yeah, but like it, yes.
And then we
Also-
could be honest and kind of just break down, okay, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is cool, let's fix this. You're going to the next level, which the next level
Congratulations.
is like
Can we
that
shoot confetti?
super Uber festival.
We just need like
In their face? Yes.
yes for fun.
Right at
like
them.
little poppers.
Absolutely.
You win. Sorry for your eye.
Love it. Sorry, you're blind for the rest of your life.
My bad.
But you made it. You made the cut.
Congratulations.
I love
Now
it.
get the fuck out of my face.
But feed us first.
Bye.
Feed us first. And speaking of feeding us, you can help feed us by clicking the subscribe button. What do we do next? The thumbs up?
Hit all the buttons at the same time
The
simultaneously.
bell icon or something like that?
There's a bell,
matters?
there's a share, there's a like,
You
there's a
click the living
subscribe.
hell out of that
Like,
bell.
comment, share.
And then
turn
you
your
share this to
subscribe
all of your
notifications on.
social medias, even MySpace.
Does that still exist?
And we do want you to
Imagine.
comment something.
I miss MySpace.
I just
Most
want
people
my
don't even
picture.
know what
I
mine
want
is.
you
know.
guys
I
to
tried
think
to sign
about
into
the
mine.
comment
I want my
section
music wall
of this
back.
podcast.
So all over the place.
They're going to hate us.
Why?
Well, number one, we already have haters.
They always.
So
Haters
they're going to
gonna
show up in the comments.
Eh.
And number two, we're going to have audio files who are telling us how bad our audio is. We're going to have video professors who are telling us how bad our video is. And we're going to have people who are telling us about the glares in our glasses or how far our mic is. Can you just imagine?
Can you
we-
just be the person that says you guys are amazing and we love you?
Can we
would
also,
comment that.
like, if we're talking like the background stuff on things that you guys don't see, we took an hour moving lights around to get the least amount of reflection.
Not to mention,
We tried
it
our
took us
best.
an entire week
Yeah.
to do the background.
To build this.
To just put all this together. Like, it took us forever.
But it
to
was
do
fun.
it.
It's going to pay off.
And can we talk about the 10 millimeter lens that we're using that's distorting Marisa and I as we speak?
We're probably like,
We look like gnomes.
it's fine.
Do we?
Are we gnomes? I might be a gnome. I'm short enough to be a gnome.
I thought you were a lizard.
I don't know what I am
She's a
anymore.
gnome lizard.
I'm a gnome lizard Highland
Lot.
lot.
Lizard. You're a
My
lot
brain
lizard.
hurts. No.
But yeah.
Wow.
So make sure you guys engage and like all the things.
Push all the buttons.
It'll help us grow.
It'll help us grow.
Yeah.
The more you push that button, the bigger we'll get.